We just dug into your past, like pushing the cobwebs through your memories. You're like, whoa, wait, having out of body experience. That's right. We did this. Hey, everyone, Selena and Crockett, 100.7 LEV. I say we, but it was Crockett. We were just talking about how Charlie Sheen has a documentary coming out
Yeah.
on Netflix, and it brought back a memory about how you talked to him.
So I was on Wire 96.5 in Philly. It's no longer Wire 96.5. And I'm not sure who had the idea, but in the midst of Charlie Sheen, he was off of 2.5 Men, all that stuff that was going on, his, addiction issues. I mean, Charlie Sheen was what everyone was talking about for a stretch of time. I don't know exactly how it happened, but somehow someone came up with the idea to fly a helicopter over his house with our phone number because interviews were scarce. People were trying to talk, and he called us. He called
you. First off, the fact that when you said, I thought you were living in California or something. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure you've always been in the Philly area in media. I'm like, how did they get a helicopter? Oh, those were the days. We could just call a helicopter across the country, be like, yeah, we're commissioning it. Go fly over Charlie Sheen's house.
Yeah.
We can't get pens here in the office, but you guys got a helicopter. That's amazing.
And I'm trying to remember because we're talking 15 years ago. I remember being in the production room next to the studio, and I'm trying to remember if I actually picked up the phone or if someone put him on hold and then handed me I remember holding the phone and being like, we can't wait. Whatever we're doing, we have to, because who's believing? So I have the banner. You can see it here. Charlie Sheen, Philly's Wire 96.5 loves you. Call us for I'm assuming he said call us for your next interview. I can't remember exactly what it said. But he called.
And the phone number was there?
So then
and the phone number?
So this was yes. So of course you're thinking anyone could have called that phone number and been like, this is Charlie Sheen. And live radio, I remember running into the studio and being like, Charlie Sheen's on hold. And sure enough, he was, and gave an interview that ended up getting brought into, I guess, his custody. It was such a blur. It was one of those moments where you're just completely blurred. But if I'm not mistaken, something came up about a custody thing that he was trying to work out at the time. And that interview ultimately led to him. I'm going to see if I can find an article on
that. That is wild.
That was used in him not getting custody. Hold on, I'm actually going to see if I can find that. Let me see here.
The morning show was the reason he didn't get custody because of that call. Oh,
geez. I remember being like, I mean, listen, he had,
he had a lot going on. It's not just that, but
yeah, you can. Charlie Sheen calls Philly radio station twice. Yeah, it's hard to click on these articles because they're older, but yeah, it was a crazy time.
Brings back. So then you definitely have to watch this documentary that's going to be coming out.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's 7 years sober, which is amazing because he, unfortunately, that story was huge because he was going on Good Morning America and the whole Tiger blood and winning and the guy was just a walking story.
Yeah.
But 7 years sober, and there's a lot of people that were in his life, like Sean Penn, Denise Richards, some of the cast of 2.5 Men are in this documentary, kind of talking about that stretch of time. And I think the one part of the trailer says, I always swore that the only person I would have ever told these stories to was my therapist, and now here we are.
I used to love that show too, 2.5 Men, and he basically sabotaged it with his behavior.
Yeah. Here's because I don't know if this is technically competitive, but there's a headline here: Charlie Sheen loses custody after calling Philadelphia radio station. So yeah, it was a crazy time.
He's probably thinking, they're on the other coast. It's fine. I could talk to them. Not
I don't know
talking
how
to any
much
stations
thinking
here in
was really going into
LA.
that time frame. He loved it. I mean,
That's
he was
fair.
like, "This is brilliant," like, was like, raved about how good of an idea it was. Um,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
that is
it was,
wild. You guys are like, "It worked! It actually worked!" Nice job.
yeah.
That's so cool.
I
Oh,
had nothing
fun
to do with
times.
it. I just happened to be in the room. Yeah.
I'm just there. I'm just a fly on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fun. Listen, we have to run. Have a wonderful weekend. It's gonna be hot, but I feel like we'll all be winning because it's winning because it'll be, the weekend. I have a lot going on. I had to
Way
throw
to
in a
tie it
Charlie
in.
Sheen reference. That
There you
was
go.
lame, but,
No, you're good.
soccer
You're good.
tournament all weekend. So, we'll be out in, Central PA, Lidditz, in Lidditz, the soccer tournament all
Beautiful there
weekend.
this time of year.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, everybody, have a great weekend. See
Alright.
ya.
Go Birds.